Hello. No, I haven't updated in a while. It's been a long time. I miss you. I've been wanting to make a video, I think, about you guys a lot. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Ian Fabs, and I'm sure you do, though. And if you don't, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you more often. It really has been, it's been sad the past few weeks. I can't see you guys. A lot has changed. Like, whoa, Nelly. I got accepted to college. I think I told you guys that. I don't know if I did. Basically on an accident. I applied on accident. I got accepted, and it was freaking, I was so excited. I was so happy. I was so relieved that at 16 I don't have to worry about applying to colleges next year in senior year. And it's amazing that I have that ability, and I'm going to continue to upload, obviously. And what else is going on? I'm reading a great book that I've had for a while and I haven't been able to pick up, but it's called An Incomplete Education. And it's basically, it's not giving you an incomplete education, it's completing the education, but it's talking about the incomplete education that you have. So I'm gonna read that, and I'll tell you about it as I read it. It's very good so far. You're gonna laugh when I read the introduction, but it was really cool if people talk like the way I do when I write, and I really appreciate that in an author when they talk like they're having a conversation and not like not so serious. Why so serious? The Batman thing. I just came back from work today, 9 to 5 shift on a Sunday, and it was terrible. Well, actually, it wasn't too bad. It was nice. It was very nice. Well, I shouldn't say that either. It was moot. Not really. It was something, I just don't know what it was. It was nice, but it also was sucky at the end and ruined it. Manager got pissed because I needed balloons for something, and he wanted to know why, and I was like, it's none of your business. And then he made me pay the helium fee, even though I work there and I inflate the balloons. Made me pay the $1.79 helium fee for each balloon. I don't mind paying it though. I don't feel like I'm entitled to like not pay it. I really don't care. Money doesn't really matter to me. And you're like, oh, here's all your money. The funny thing is, it really, when I was younger, look how beautiful it is. I'm not sure if can I focus? No, I can't. It's beautiful, honestly, from my perspective. But I really, money doesn't mean a lot to me. People do. If I can have a person in my life, that's all that really matters. All I need is one person. One lover, that's it. Not even, it could be a platonic relationship, I don't care. As long as somebody I can hug in the morning and wake up sleeping next to in bed. I need someone who, I've noticed recently that when I look at somebody, and if I say, oh, I'd like to date them, like they're attractive and they're a nice person, I stop and say, wait, that's the first thing I said, was attractive. And there are a few people, not a few, there's people that I can look at and say, wow, I'd like to date them. They're funny, they're amazing, I could talk to them all day long about anything. I could just sit next to them and not say anything forever. That would be perfect. And that's when I realized that's what for me true love is. Somebody who I don't have to have necessarily a sexual relationship, or not even sexual, an intimate relationship, to be a relationship. Like there's people who I could just sit next to and hug for forever, and or I could just talk to forever, lay under the stars with, listen to music, and just talk about the frickin' world. And these people like this. Sorry, I'm getting really, really emotional. I'm getting emo. But yeah, I realized that recently that's what I need to look for, is somebody who I can say, wow, I really just want to talk to them all day long and not have to worry about whether they find me attractive or whatever I used to worry about. I really don't care. Stop being so vain. Hold on a second. Be right back, guys. Hello. Back again. Sorry about that. It was yesterday. Now it's brighter out. It's tomorrow. Just going home from school, and I'm gonna go covering for someone today, 4 to 6. What else am I doing? I have a bunch of projects in the works right now. I'm working on updating my dictionary, make a word, so there's more features. The form is now a slider instead of straight down in a list. I haven't updated the site yet, but I'm working on it on my local machine. I had a local QR code generation instead of API based. Well, it's still an API. It's just it's not a network API. It's not an API based off of a different website. It's the same source API, and something I downloaded and modified. I'm working on Project Shadow, which I'm not sure if I told you guys about. I'm not gonna reveal what it is yet, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of geeky to like it. What else am I doing? I don't know. What else did I talk about? Well, actually, I went over Plato's Allegory of the Cave today in philosophy, or we did a while ago, and we did some more on it today with a substitute teacher. And the Allegory of the Cave is, it's kind of like, imagine you are a prisoner. You're tied to a rock, and you can only face one direction, and you're facing a wall. Behind you there is a fire, but in front of that fire there are puppeteers that have puppets. Sounds weird. And they have puppets, and they make puppet shows for you. But all you can see is the shadows, so all you know is the shadow. And let's say the puppeteer holds up a book, and it casts a shadow on the wall. And you say, look, it's a book. You are mistaking the shadow for the actual object, the book, because you know nothing else but the shadow that is the book. Our language creates words create concepts based off perceptions that are not accurate representations of whatever their physical appearance may be. So if I see a tree, it's not necessarily what it is. It's what I call the perception of it. Like the shadow of the book. If I see a book, it could not actually be a book. It could be something else. Or I may not know what its actual physical form is because I can't see it. And that's Plato's theory of the forms. Not sure what else I want to talk about. Time flies by like nothing. The Perseids are coming back, and I really want to go see them again. That was awesome. Like, I couldn't even describe to you. But, I was talking about love and how actually I kind of came to that conclusion and then found a way to put it into words. When my philosophy teacher mentioned to me Plato's ideal, or Plato's Republic, his ideal society, or Socrates' ideal society, or Socrates' ideal society, which was love is true admiration. Admiration of every characteristic about that person, no matter what. True love, no, I shouldn't say that. True love in Plato's Republic was admiration, and he said relationships should be based off trying to better each other, trying to build upon each other, pick out the flaws and reduce them, so to say, or correct them. And that's what he thought love should be. And I guess I kind of agree with it, like you should better each other, but also accept someone for who they are as well. I mean, obviously certain aspects should be corrected, but like, I think it's the very subtle things that we find annoying we need to work at being accepting of. And I think it's really ridiculous that people's opinions on other people, like it's actually laughable how absurdly bigotous they are. I'm headed to work now, almost there. What else did I have to say? Should I have a lot more? I guess I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry for the televideo quality if there is. It is terrible because I'm walking home right now in the dark. I don't know, had a nice day. I got in, talked with a coworker for a little bit before she left, and I worked, and then Jocelyn came in, and I talked to her for a little bit. She was exhausted. She is exhausted actually because I just left her. By the time you're reading this, it was, I guess. I don't know. I hope she's not exhausted by the time you see this. Still exhausted. But being a teenager is tiring. Being a person in general is a tiring thing. And it takes a lot of energy. So I commend those of you who do it every day. And do so willfully, at their whim, or at your whim, and with word coming to me any second now. Heureusement. French word, couldn't think of the English word. Moths flew out of the mouth. With heureusement. Avec heureusement. In French. Happiness. How could I forget happiness? Now, I'm going to say something. This does not reflect who I am. This is because my brother is a 12-year-old ding-dong and said this to me, and now whenever somebody says happiness, I will never forget that you can't say happiness without saying penis. And no, that is not my thing. I don't think it's funny. Well, I do, only because it's gross. It just like, whenever I say that word now, he like burned it into my head. Because he said it for like a month straight, like every day. And now whenever somebody says happiness, that's all I think is. That's not what I meant. I took my cookies home from work, well, empty cookies, because I ate them. Or I ate one. There were 4 left when I left yesterday, and now there's only 1. Somebody ate all of them. Well, not all of them. I obviously didn't eat all of them, because I had a lot of them. They had probably 3 or 4. 3, because there were 1 left. What else is going on? I don't know. This is going to be a rather long one. I talked about love. And love doesn't necessarily have to be romantic in admiration. Because there's a good 2 people in this world that I admire with every musculo fiber in my heart. Every beat and every breath and every exhale and every inhale, every oxidation, every chemical reaction, I look up to them. And yeah, I think I talk about them quite a bit actually on here. My father's birthday is tomorrow, so I got him a card. And I know cards are a little cliche, so what I did was I wrote something for him a while ago that I planned to give to him on his birthday. And I have one for my mother too. My brother as well. My brother actually, I was going to give him his early before his birthday, and he sat on it, didn't care, and destroyed it, and I was pretty upset, so I'm writing a different thing. Look how pretty it is over there. What else is going on? I want to get more into nature. Like, I haven't had time recently to go for walks anymore, and that and my dad wants me at home more. Just because they let me out at night, but I like being out. I like being, like, walking, I like doing things. I don't know. I'm exhausted, it's late, it's tired. It's tired. It's dark, I meant to say. I'm tired, but I'm full of energy as well, because in my mind 1,001 things are racing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What do I need to do? I don't know. I'm kind of talking to myself, really. Thinking about allegory of the cave still has me like, it's got me up here, like, I don't know what to think about that. Hold on a sec. I gotta stuff this card in my jacket so my dad doesn't see. Okay, I think the video stopped. I'm not sure where it left off, but my advice to you guys before I go is love who you admire, most of all, and work on fixing their flaws with them, and let them help you fix yours. I think that's a great way to run a relationship, is to help fix each other. Not fix, I should say, it sounds wrong, but help improve each other. Help make each other better. Better humans, better overall, in health and everything. That's what a relationship should be. I don't know. There's definitely a few people who I admire and make me a better person, but it's sad to say the distance between is more relevant due to culture than it is in my head, which I don't like, but must coincide with society for now before I can reform it. I say way too much. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely night. Love you all. Peace, safe travels, and I hope you feel fantastic.